So what's up? So LA and Boston beat LA. Oops, but I'm talking about the World Series, not talking NBA. So quick to think about Russell and Chamberlain and West and those guys, Casey Jones, Sam Jones, and Cousy, and all those guys are thinking about Magic, Kareem Worthy, Bird, McHale, Parrish, etc., Dennis Johnson, thinking about Michael Cooper, etc. Or thinking about Kobe Powell, Fisher, Garnett, Rondo, Pierce, you know, Sasha, or Eddie House, think about Posey, those guys. But this in baseball, and it hasn't happened in my lifetime. It's ironic when you think about two historical franchises that have had impact. It's amazing. This first time they're gonna be in the modern day World Series, LA and Boston. You know that's like whoa. That's gonna be real romanticized. It's gonna be real interesting with the pitching. Clayton Kershaw's got, he got to step up. Boston has been the best team all year, record wise. The Dodgers have always been the team that I've always said, as a Yankee fan, people always like to say you buy everything. Well, I said, no, it's been the Dodgers who bought everything. Now they've been the back-to-back World Series. Can they seal the deal? Because this is going to be interesting. Got a compelling story with Dave Roberts. He used to be with the Red Sox and stole the most important base in Red Sox history. Infamously for me because he came back against the Yankees who Yankees up 3-0 back in 2004 and he stole second. And that was proceeding to be the turning point with that steal. So he's huge in Red Sox land. Oh, he's done a great job with the Dodgers as a manager. I mean, you go back to back World Series as win or loss, you definitely let an imprint. So the man knows how to. He's got style. He has strength. He knows what he's doing. Dodgers got a good chance. They look like they could be under spotty, but the talent was there, and it was just a matter of them all hitting the wheels. They beat a great Milwaukee team. Don't sleep on Milwaukee. That's a team to keep an eye on in the coming years. Just like Boston beat the world champion Astros, and I thought the Astros they turn off, and couldn't quite keep up with Boston. Pitching bullpen was letting them down. This was like the Dodgers issues. That's going to be very interesting how the Dodgers bullpen holds up and when they can do this turn over the relievers quicker and get out because that's the only thing that keeps the Dodgers really from being with Boston. If we being honest, they blew a lot of late games, and so consequently, they made themselves more when they were battling Colorado, Arizona. That was a lot more close in the NL West than it should have been because the Dodgers, that bats is on it. And Puig and Belgium, they got the sticks. So they got star power. So we'll see what happens. It should be a very compelling series. I figure we'll go all seven. It's kind of ironic. I'm thinking 30 years back when Kirk Gibson hit that home run and beat the mighty A's. So I'm looking at this year, and the Dodgers against a mighty team in Boston. So it's kind of like it could be deja vu, But I don't know if there's a Kirk Gibson stick on the Dodgers could pull it through. But the Dodgers got to be feeling like, hey, we let one get away last year against Houston, so we got to get a chance to redeem it. Boston said it's been 4 years, 5 years, first time with a big poppy with Ortiz, so now it's like we got to say, hey, we back. So it should be a real heavyweight match watching Alley and Boston. One thing when you see Alley and Boston, it don't matter what pro sport it is, it's always compelling. If you're from respective coasts or cities, you definitely get into it. So personally, I said, I can't stand the Red Sox as a Yankee fan. I'd like to see the Dodgers win it. Um, but I expect a great series either way. Wouldn't be surprised either way because I think this is a heavyweight fight. And it could go either way. It all depends on, to me, middle relief pitching and some clutch hitting. Not necessarily long ball, but just the little things. And both these teams do those things well. So it's going to should be a real compelling series. So that's my take on the LA Dodgers, Boston Red Sox in the World Series. First time in modern era to see that because you got to go back to Babe Ruth and prehistoric when that went down the last time. So this should be a compelling series between two marquee franchises. All right, that's my take on that. Feel free to hit them comments. Peace.